Well, we're gonna sit along the Snake River today for this video. It's really overcast, really humid, but I've just come to love this type of weather. Perfect temperature, about 40 degrees, and perfect for what I'm doing today. I'm running along what they call the dike, which parallels the Snake River. It's completely flat gravel, so it's good for steady state running intervals. A lot of good flat work. And as I go into winter, part of my personal goal is to improve my cadence. It's taken a hit a little bit these last few years because of all the vertical I do during the summer, and most of the flat running I do is in the winter, when due to the temperatures and the terrain, you can't always have good consistent turnover. And so based on my goals of doing more vertical and adding strength to my running, again, I found that my cadence through time took a little bit of hit. It's really good climbing, but on flat terrain, it's kind of lagging a little bit. And my goal this winter is to get that back. So I want to talk about two things today. One, of how neuromuscular workouts operate, and secondly, how you can maybe incorporate my 3-day sequence to help with your cadence. So let's go to my 3-day sequence. 2 days ago, I did neuromuscular strength drills, followed by 10 by 30 second steep, hard intervals. Yesterday, following that day, I did a 3.2 mile climb of 1,200 feet. Very runnable, nice grade, but like I mentioned in that video, my goal of that day was to work solely on cadence and running it as easy or as aerobically as possible to improve my aerobic power, but also to work on my cadence at an uphill grade, knowing that today I was doing what I planned to do today. So following those 2 days, today, now I'm going into a flat 3-mile steady run, dialing my cadence right at 180 RPM and my watts and heart rate right in my endurance zone. And I'm just collecting data, just see what my speed is, see what my heart rate is, and see how easy it is for me to run at 180 cadence. And the purpose of the neuromuscular component of this is that you're training your brain to learn to fire muscle fibers in your neuromuscular system a lot quicker. That first day, drills, training leg stiffness, training my body, my muscle fibers to get off the ground quickly. That is crucial for cadence. And then following that up with faster uphill running, that again is training my legs to turn over quicker, to get off the ground quicker, and train the neuromuscular system to help my cadence. So those first 2 days packaged together help my neuromuscular system to be able to perform really, really well today when I'm back on flat terrain. And that was the key of this sequence. First 2 days on hills, a variety of different styles, and now I'm going flat, dialing in cadence. My legs are used to firing. Part of my warm-up today was doing depth jumps, which again facilitates this neuromuscular firing pattern to continue to train my brain to get off my legs quickly. And today, my effort felt smooth. My heart rate was really low where I wanted it. Actually higher wattage than I was expecting. And from just a perceived exertion, the cadence felt really, really good. And I know that's anecdotal, but I've done this long enough where I know when something feels really, really comfortable. At that 180 cadence today felt really, really comfortable. And it was from this 3-day sequence training the neuromuscular system to adapt to that. So keep in mind, when we're dealing with cadence, it's a neuromuscular training component that needs to happen first, and then applying training to help the muscle memory take hold. At that point, it's all about the muscle memory. How long and how well can you do it over time? And here's just a little more anecdotal data based on me just kind of playing around through the last 20 years, is that if we can improve our cadence by about 5 RPMs, inching towards that 180, that 5 strike improvement could mean 20 to 30 seconds averaging off your mile effort. So it's crucial. And where it becomes even more crucial is that we tend to have faster cadence the faster we run, but it's at the slower end of things where cadence tends to falter with a lot of runners. So if you can improve your cadence at easier efforts, you're gonna not only improve your speed there, which is crucial, but across the board. And that's exciting. All right, I'll leave you with 2 things. One, next time you're doing a workout and you're running for speed, maybe it's an interval workout or a steady state workout or just a long endurance run, instead of focusing on getting your speed up to where the workout prescribes, focus on increasing your cadence and monitor your cadence only, and notice how the increase in cadence automatically helps your speed. And lastly, why is cadence so important? Well, if we improve the amount of times our foot strikes the ground per minute, we are giving ourselves more opportunity to propel ourselves forward, which ultimately is faster and more efficient. Think of the training this way. It's a light in your house that has a dimmer switch. The dimmer doesn't work until you punch it to turn the switch on, and then you can turn it to the brightness that you prefer. That's the neuromuscular system training. Push the button in, and then the muscle memory training is your dimmer. Through time, it just keeps getting brighter, 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 longer, longer, easier, easier. Efficiency. But you can't use the dimmer until you turn the light on.